Hey collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today. I want to welcome everyone back. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, y'all. Alright you guys, this is going to be a general collective reading. Okay, that being said, you know, one part of the reading may resonate and another part may not, and that is completely okay. Please only take what resonates for you. And what I mean by resonates, those of you who are new to tarot, please only take what confirms or clarifies an existing situation you are already aware of, okay? Because we don't want to make problems in our life. We don't want to make something fit that's not ours, okay? All right, when I was doing this pre-shuffle, you guys, I got a few cards here, and we're going to get more information here in a minute, okay? But the first card that I got, first two cards, they came out together was Strive and Easy Road. And I'm picking up this is someone else's energy. This is not your energy. But the last two cards, these two cards also came out together, and it says Victory Protected. So whatever's going on here for you at this time, collective, someone could be doing something that's resulting in you actually having a protected victory. I'm picking up this as someone else's energy that's been striving for an easy road. They want to reap the rewards of something they haven't put the work into. But the victory will be yours. Your enemies will be defeated. You will have your win. Your win is protected. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into this and get some more information. I'm going to say a quick prayer and then we'll get a few more cards, okay? Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. That being said, you guys, I'm actually being called to ring these bells. So we're going to ring these 3 times and then we'll get right back into that deck, okay? One more time. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Throwing shade, canceled. Somebody wanted to have you canceled, so they were like, you know, talking crap on you, trying to make you look a way that you're not. This might not have been aggressive, but it was like backhanded praise or something toned in a specific way that somebody tried to act like they were just joking, but they weren't. They were literally they were crossing the line. They were trying to have you canceled or torn down, called out. They wanted you to have a fall from grace in public, a public fall from grace. Situationship. Sober life. So somebody could have been saying you had a situation with addiction, that you're not drama free, but you have no distractions or substance issues. And what's real is finally being visible to whomever this is. And from here, better choices are possible. So somebody wanted to have you cancel. Yeah. Something about going broke. Okay. Someone's lifestyle is not matching their bank account any longer. Their funds are shrinking. So this is why they were throwing shade, collective. This is why they were trying to have you canceled, maybe even publicly. This could have been like on some type of a public platform. Somebody could have even reached out to people that you know on this public platform and said you had addictive behavior or you were addicted to something and that you were broke. They're trying to take something from you. I'm really getting here. We have unsent text. A message was typed with intention, then deleted out of fear. The silence says more than the words would have. So this particular individual who's involved in this situation here, collective, their silence has spoken volumes about either how they feel, what they're going through, how they feel about you, perhaps the lies that they spoke over you. One more, please. We have living large. Somebody's dwelling about some sort of money, the way that they live, how this isn't, they're going broke. Because they could be, they did something here specifically that was calculated. They curated something here. And this, whatever they did here, to either say you are having a double life or they are, this is most likely that they're living a double life. They're broke, but yet they want to live large. They're going to be getting some sort of consequence for whatever it is that they tried to do to you. Specifically, this could be jail time. Yeah, doing the work. Growth is happening behind the scenes. Healing patterns, owning truth, and unlearning survival mode. Villain vibes. So this villain person is going to have to do some time, perhaps, collective. All right, let's get some clarification. Now this deck can be a little triggering. I just want to let everyone know in advance. But it does give us some good information. All right. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me about throwing shade. What do we need to know about this? Trying to dumb you down. Keep your vibration high. So whatever's going on here, collective, this isn't just to perhaps talk about you behind the scenes. They're trying to dumb you down. They're trying to make you look like you're someone that you're not. Final wishes. Oh boy. In court, doubling down. So somebody's in court doubling down about something that has to do perhaps with someone's final wishes. This could have to do with like an inheritance. A sister could be involved. This came out in yesterday's reading, you guys. So a sister could be involved. They could be literally going behind the scenes and throwing shade. They could be contacting people that you even know. This is fraud. Tell me about canceled, Holy Spirit. Phone call. Somebody could have reached out to someone on the phone, collective, to have you cancel. Player, final wishes. There could be somebody that, hold on. They were warned to stop. So whoever's in court doubling down on lies is what it says specifically. This could be a player. This is their final wishes. So I'm really getting that somebody here is like not stopping. I just heard they're going to, even if they have to die trying, they're not going to stop. Favor. Sister and favor are coming out side by side. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. My marker started to run out when I made this one. So a sister wants favor in court, perhaps. When it comes to someone's final wishes, they're doing something when it comes to fraud here. So this main player here could be a sister, doesn't have to be though. But this sister could have reached out to people over the phone, and they were warned to stop doing something, but they refused to stop. This person's diabolical, y'all. They're reaching out over the phone to have you canceled. And they were warned to stop. We have identification card and fraud. This sister could have done some sort of fraud with your identification. In court. Literally in court. They could have identified you as being a part of something that you were not. Tell me about situation. I have chills all over my body now, you guys. You're so protected, collective. From all of these lies this person's telling on you, whatever they're saying about you being addicted to something, it's all BS. Because you broke up with them. So there could be a sister and an ex involved here. This ex could have been a player, collective. There could be a phone call between this ex and your sister. Or an ex-sister's involved. Illegal acts, manifestations, backfire. So whatever they doubled down in court on with these lies, it's backfiring. And they're going to perhaps be charged with some type of illegal crime here. And they were warned to stop. Visited a psychic or tarot reading. Someone could be, and this is next to sister and favor. So someone could have asked someone for a psychic or tarot reading as a favor to do something. Or they visited, this psycho sister could have visited a psychic or tarot reader and lied about you having addiction issues. Breakup. They could have lied about a breakup as well. Somebody could have used your ID fraudulently in order to break you up with someone. This could have been breaking you up with a friend, breaking you up with a partner or someone you're dating. This was malicious and cruel. And now this person's going broke because they've been living large. They've been living this luxury lifestyle, and now they're living beyond their means. The Most High has your back against this player you broke up with. The Most High has your back from these cruel intentions. Somebody could have wanted you to go broke, collective, and their malicious, cruel intentions to have you go broke, you're being protected from. The Most High has your back. N. Somebody with the initial N, first, middle, or last, could be involved. We have post office. Somebody did something perhaps with a package or whatever it is that someone did at the post office, or with a post office box, a package, whatever. This backfired. Done with your time being wasted. So you could be like, whoever this person is, you're done with this. You're over it. Positive changes coming in. So there's positive changes coming in here, collective, for whatever this person tried to do with fraud in regards to an ID. Tell me about living large. Wow, this is wild. Grandparents. So somebody's living large on a grandparent's luxurious money. So this is not luxurious, but they're living a luxurious life on a grandparent's, perhaps something that was supposed to be left to you. But this person's like being cruel because they don't want to stop living large on this money. Z. Somebody could be in New Zealand. We have NZ out here. High. So this player that you broke up with could be high. Or these grandparents have passed away. Interesting. Let me get another one for that. This person's high, thinking that they're going to get away with this. They have a victim mentality. They were warned to stop, but they have a victim mentality, so they won't stop. Karmic masculine. So yeah, there's a sister here that wants some sort of special favor. They could be working with a karmic masculine. Inheritance fraud. So positive changes are coming in here, collective, for you when it comes to this inheritance fraud that was left by your grandparents. Yeah, this sister's gone all out. This sister could have even tried to like look like you. Like, they could not look like you by any stretch of the imagination, but they could have like gone in, got their hair done like exactly like yours to look just like you. But this was to do some sort of fraud. This is what we have here with curated image. They tried to make something look a way that it was not. They could have tried to make themselves look like you. Oh my gosh, we have this twice. Positive changes are coming in. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't even know that was in here twice. Okay, give me one more. Continue to level up. Or this particular person is trying to dumb you down and keep your vibration low so they can do something malicious and cruel to you, so they can continue to level up on this grandparents' inheritance money. This has been a really like similar reading. Don't answer the door for them. A player you broke up with could be high and coming towards you or coming to your home or something. We have so disrespectful. So this person that's doubling down on lies in court was warned to stop. Their illegal acts have backfired. Something about a post office or post office box, because what they did is so disrespectful. And they're going to get consequences for this. We have government check scam, karmic masculine, sister, and favor. A sister could have asked a karmic masculine to do some sort of gang stalking and government check scam. They could be gang stalking you because they want to take this money. They're going to get consequences for this. I just heard, oh my gosh, I just heard this bee, I don't want to say it. This bee thinks they're going to actually get away with this. But they're going to be convicted. They're going to be guilty of this. And have to pay payments, perhaps, to you. Someone could have done a government check scam in your name. We have Cancer. There could be a Cancer involved. Confession. A Cancer could be making a confession because they know they're getting consequences for what it is that they did. Let's get some more information. Let me get another deck. All right, throwing shade. Money's the motive, of course. What's new? Tell me more about throwing shade. Doubling down on lies. Dream destroyer. This sister is trying to destroy some sort of dream for you. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? April, springtime. Something about spring. This fraud could have been done in springtime or something like that. Fake. Tell me about canceled. Protective order. You may need a protective order against this sister collective. You may need a protective order against some extended family members. This could be cousins, aunts, uncles, extended family involved. So you could have a sister and a player's extended family involved in something. They could have involved their cousins, their aunts, their uncles to have you canceled. Someone could be like purposely spreading some lies about you, collective. And they're doubling down on this. Instead of like walking away, they're actually doubling down. Alibi. But you have an alibi, you're so protected. You have an alibi against these lies and illegal acts that are backfiring for them. We have Y. Somebody could have the initial Y, N, or Z. Somebody's name could be Neezy. I've never heard a name like that, but that's what I just got. Put cameras in your house. So somebody could have put cameras in your house. This was cruel and malicious. I'm picking up heavy psychological warfare here. Somebody's illegally surveilling perhaps your phone calls because we have put cameras in your home, illegal surveillance, and that's lining up with phone calls. Malicious, cruel intent, tried to get you fired, human resources. So the Most High has your back against these allegations or lies to get you fired, to have you canceled. Somebody's trying to perhaps come up with a way to have an alibi against what they did by putting cameras in your home. Or illegally surveilling your phone. And lying in court. Wow. People like this are truly disgusting to me. Drop the ball. Officials could have dropped the ball when it came to something here. When it came to this grandparents' inheritance, or the officials are corrupt, they could have allowed or took a payment for this fraud inheritance to happen. Somebody hacked your phone. This could have been friends, somebody with the initial R, first, middle, or last. Cyber stalking and mail interference. So these are all things that the cops or the officials have dropped the ball in regards to. Your grandparents' money, some sort of friends hacking your phone, your computer, and perhaps stealing your mail and cyber stalking you. That's a lot of information right there. All right. Tell me about this. Okay, A. Somebody's initial could be A, first, middle, or last. Someone's name could be Annie. Z could be someone's name. Zay. Tell me more about this. Living large. Holy Spirit. Restraining order. We have protective order out here and restraining order now. The officials could have dropped the ball when it came to a restraining order. A could have got a restraining order. This was based off lies. This was cruel and malicious. This could have, somebody used text calls or emails to get a restraining order or like a protective order. Z again. A through Z, A and Z. I don't know, that might be significant for someone. E. M. Someone's name could be Emily. We have the word easy spelled out. E-A-S or E-A-Z-Y. Maisie. Someone's name could be Macy. Maisie. Nazy. Nisi. I don't know, y'all. Names. Someone's names could be in this, a lot of names could be in this restraining order. This was their, somebody had a stupid idea to move in next door to you, either in the same like apartment complex or the same street or something like that. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Who does that? Somebody trying to okay, look, somebody could have come to your door, collective, at a very odd time with this don't answer the door for them. Like somebody could have showed up your house like at midnight or later. This could be part of why someone's getting some sort of consequences. We have financial support. Somebody could have been paid to come to your house. People are so weird. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be like negative Nelly over here. But damn, like what is wrong with people? Like this sister is psycho. Psycho. This X might be too. We have G. So there could be an X with the initial that starts with G, first, middle, or last. That's also psycho. We have games. G-A-M-E-S. Sorry, G-A-M-E-Z. Somebody may not know how to spell. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just making a statement here about how somebody, maybe somebody texts like that. Instead of like using the proper English, they'll put like G-A-M-E-Z, like for games. Hellbound. So G-A-M-Z, N, and Y could be hellbound. So we've got consequences, jail, and hell. So someone's hellbound, someone's jailbound. for giving someone financial support, making a fake restraining or protective order, doubling down on lies, doing fraud, identification fraud, November. Something could be coming out this month, collective. You may be getting information about some sort of financial support and somebody doing something disrespectful that's being convicted. There could be a paternal figure involved. We have sexting. You could be finding out that somebody did some sort of fraudulent sexting. Justice. You're getting justice for this. Because somebody was coerced. Organized crime. So there was an organized crime here or organized crime group involved that were trying to wreck your life by any means necessary. They could have coerced somebody and said they weren't lying, that there was something that needed to be done here. This was all for money, inheritance, or some sort of stolen property or bank account. Somebody could have catfished you, collective. They could have coerced someone to catfish you. We have trying to convince, these are all upside down, but trying to convince you of lies. They could have tried to convince a court or a judge of lies. This is a heartbreaking betrayal you're going to be finding out about. Something about S, first, middle, or last. There's definitely something here about counterfeit identification. Somebody's initials could be SM, SG, SZ, AM. Something could have happened in the morning. Somebody's initials could be AM. Someone's name could be Amy, AMY. AMG. Somebody could have a Mercedes. AMG. Yes. Let's not forget N. And an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And police. There's receipts and evidence of something in August. Someone's crazy. They need to get their head checked. They could have said this about you. Somebody could be trying to have like a view into your life. We also have VIN. Something about a VIN number on a car that could be an AMG. Online pictures, nudes, bank account. Somebody could have paid somebody with a bank account to have you taken off this planet, to have you K-napped, adult napped, whatever you want to call it. We have OD. They could have been wanting to come in and take you, do some sort of foul play to OD you. In the wintertime, because they're angry and pissed off, they could have hacked you. Yes. Hacked emails. C. X and J could be involved. C and 5 or C10. There could be something about the number 10 with X here, like Roman numeral 10. So there could be C and 10 other people could have been involved in this. And now they're running from this psychological warfare. And July and Hitman. DRUGS, real or fake documents. Somebody said something about illicit substances on documents that was most likely fake that they tried to make look real. F. So they could get away with this financial crime and sending an HIT man to red rum someone. This is wild, you guys. Like, this is crazy. This is why they're going to jail. This is why this justice is coming in for you, because this was foul play for an inheritance. All right, you guys, let's get a positive message and some signs and close this out. Spirit, Holy Angels. Now, these signs could be your sign. This could be their sign. This could be the month in which, or season in which something transpired, okay? Something about June 21st through July 22nd. Cancer. Libra. September 23rd through October 22nd could be significant. There could be justice coming in between these dates. We have Aries, March 21st through April 19th. There could be an Aries involved. Again, I'm getting like paternal figure. Sagittarius, a Sagittarius could be involved. Something about November 22nd through December 21st. Taurus, April 20th through May 20th could be significant, or there's a Taurus involved. Now, these could be your signs, okay? I know I said that already, but just a reminder. This could be Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, South Node, Gemini, and Virgo. So May 21st through June 20th could be significant, and August 23rd through September 22nd. So again, we have Cancer, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus, and Virgo. That could all be involved in this reading. I want out of this energy, y'all. So I'm not going any further with the reading after this, just because I really want out of this reading. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get a positive message to close out the reading for the collective? We have radical acceptance. Oh, I turned right to the page. All right. Radical acceptance. Embrace non-judgment, release control. A complete acknowledgement of reality as it is at this precise moment. The idea of radical acceptance may sound simple, but it can be quite difficult to accomplish. To be in a radical acceptance is to simply accept exactly what is at the moment, whatever that may be. Radical acceptance is when you stop fighting reality, stop responding with impulsive or even destructive behaviors when things aren't going the way you want them to. Radical acceptance is not approval. It does not mean that it is okay that someone treated you badly. It does not mean that you give up trying to change things that need to be changed, such as an abusive relationship and or a dangerous work situation. It is simply acknowledging what is present right now, the situation, whatever it is, and the accompanying feelings. It has been said that what you resist persists. When we fight against something, we align ourselves to it, giving it more power, giving us more to fight for. Radical acceptance, as the name suggests, means accepting everything about yourself, your current situation, your body, and your life. From this new perspective, it is easier to get a bird's eye view without attachment to the outcome. You then align yourself to the outcome that you want, rather than pushing against what you don't. A simple example is, instead of being anti-war, you become pro-peace. This card is inviting you to ask yourself, what do I need to accept right now to reframe and transform? From a place of acceptance, you can create a visionary statement. Where do I go from here? What is my highest good? You can't change what they did, but you can change how you respond. You can change how you feel. Yeah, so I know, you guys, sometimes we are asked to do things that are extremely difficult, and forgiveness is one of those things. But it's for yourself. It's for your highest good and for your best good and the best outcome for you. All right? I love you guys. I hope this reading helped. I feel like I'm feeling whoever's been involved in this situation, I'm really feeling your energy really heavy right now. And it makes me really sad that people do these things to others. It really, really hurts my heart. And I just want you to know how much I'm with you, how many prayers I say for you, the collective, when I'm praying for myself. And I just want you to know that you're not alone in this. It may make you feel like you're alone and like, you know, people are coming at you perhaps in different directions. They're saying things about you that aren't true. And I'm sure it is incredibly painful, as I have been through a situation similar to this. So, just know that you are loved, you are cared for, the divine has your back, you are so incredibly protective. No weapon formed against you will prosper ever. Not today, not in the past, and not tomorrow. Okay? Keep that in mind and remember that you have the Most High watching out for you. You have the Most High protecting your destiny, protecting your victory. Back to the very beginning message, protecting your victory. As long as you stay in alignment, as long as you choose to make the right decisions in your life, your victory is protected. So I love you guys. If you guys like the way I read and this reading resonated, please do like the reading. It really does help the channel and get these messages out to others, and I really appreciate you. And I would love for you to subscribe if you're not already and become part of that family, okay? All right, you guys, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.